So what is up, guys? This is Nick here from Everything Tech, and welcome to this Galaxy S4 versus Moto G4 2016. Should you upgrade from your S4, you can see right here, to the Moto G4 that just was released? Now, the reason I am making this video is because I was in Best Buy the other day, and I seen a customer along when I was looking around. She had the Galaxy S4 and she was looking for a device, and I seen her eyeballing the Moto G4, so it inspired an idea to create this video and kind of chat with you guys about if it's worth it. So the Galaxy S4 was released in 2013 and it did have Android KitKat when it came out. It got updated all the way up to Lollipop, and you can put Marshmallow on here if you know how to root this device. It has a removable battery, 13 megapixel camera on the rear, and a 2 megapixel front camera. So the Moto G4 is the fourth generation budget device, and this device, we all know the Moto G, it basically brings great specs for a great price. But the question you really want to know is it worth it? And from my experience, I just want to tell you my experience between the two. So the S4, I still think has a better screen than the Moto G4, even here in 2016 here. The Super AMOLED technology is still superior to this LCD technology, even here in 2016. So in terms of the screen, you're not really going to upgrade if you decide to upgrade from the S4 to the Moto G4 in terms of the screen. But in terms of the size of the screen, you will be upgrading in size. In terms of the camera, I do believe that the Moto G4's camera is a bit better than the S4's from the rear, but only slightly. Now, the front camera on the G4 is much better than the one on the S4. So if you're looking for a camera upgrade, this could be a pretty solid camera upgrade. Now, if you're looking for great software upgrade, I still think the Moto G4 has better software here. It has stock Android, and if you're looking for great software, I do believe that you're going to have the nod up here on the G4 over the S4. Although the S4 brings a lot more features, so if you really like your features, the S4's, you might want to go to another S device, a Galaxy S line device here in 2016 over this G4. But let's kind of talk about what I think about, the overall upgrade. So if it was me, I would not upgrade from the S4 to the G4. Why? Because I think the G4 takes away a lot of the high-end feel of the S4 and kind of goes into a mid-range phone. I feel like a better upgrade would be the S4 to something like the S6 or the S7. You would feel like you have as many features and you would feel like you really went upwards. With the G4, I feel like you'll feel like you're going from a premium phone to more of a mid-range phone. So I don't recommend doing S4 to G4. I recommend doing S4 to S6 or S7, but this is just my take on the device. Overall, there are a few upgrades here on the G4 over the S4, but I don't think there's enough for you to go ahead and drop $200 on this device if you have an S4. I think you'd be better off saving up your money and getting an S6, or going on the used market and getting an S6 or S7, or even something like an LG G4, as you do lose some features with the Moto G4 over the Samsung Galaxy S4. But that's just my take on it. The Moto G4 does have, expandable storage up to 128 gigs. This is only 64 gigs. But like I say, that's just my take on it. I do think that you should only upgrade to, something that is more in a premium line. Unless you just don't have the cash to do that, then I do think the Moto G4 will be a good choice, if you don't have the cash to upgrade. But overall, I still say go with another S line over, a Moto line from the S4. But that's my take on it. What is your take on it? Do you think the Moto G4 is a great upgrade over the Samsung Galaxy S4? Go ahead and drop your comments down below in the comment section so we can get a chat about that. This is just my opinion. This is just my experience. I use both of these devices heavily, and that's just what I would do if it was me. Just trying to help you out if you're trying to make this decision right here. So I look forward to talking with you in a little bit down below in the comment section. If you guys enjoyed this video, please click the like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for more technology videos like this, and I will catch you all in the next episode. Be sure to be well, and peace.